Hello_Sakura subscribed for 2 months. Yay.
Okay, no, okay. How are we doing? Chad! Chad! Gross. Sorry, Chad. See, I'm trying to figure out different ways of doing it, and I don't know anymore. All right. Anyways, let's get TikTok up and running here. Yak. New Army Clash of Clans. Dude, how we doing, y'all? Get TikTok up and running here. Hopefully that should all work. And we hit them with the boom. Dude, how are we doing? Actually, hold on. Elo coming in with the 2 months. Absolute W, my guy. That's how we're starting off stream right there. That's what we like to see. Lots of daily check-ins. So many. So many. Chat, how we doing? Guys, I got some good news. Got some great news, actually. Some top tier news, actually. Been great. Sorry. Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry. I know I was literally just reading it, but if I don't act upon this, my goldfish brain will really struggle right now. Okay, hold on. Okay, I think. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Been great. Sorry I missed a couple streams. Q1 earnings reporting been coming out. I made upwards of 3K today. Yeah, light work, 3K. Yeah, I get you, yeah. Same, really, yeah. No, that's actually a huge W, my guy. To be honest, I don't know what couple of streams have been, but I will say, I think in the last few days, I don't think we've been streaming a ton. Last night there was supposed to be a massive storm, and then obviously I had off a day or two before that, but let's see the new army. I haven't made it yet. Someone said, hopefully it's not Root Riders. that person might be disappointed. But I will say, first things first, we do have to push up to Legends. So I think I want to try to do that before the hour switches. You think Dragons? Because here's the thing, right? You know what? Yo, do we have any mods that can start a poll? Because maybe I just leave it up to the poll. You know? One option, stick with Dragons. Other option, switch to Root Riders. And then I can just go off of what chat says. What's up, Ike? Welcome in. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not going to lie, it's been a whole month since I've done the whole... I know the RC charge will be, I think, regardless. Because I think even Root Riders now use the RC charge to a degree. The only thing is, Root Riders, I think, does the whole Spirit Walk, Spirit Fox thing. And I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of like, I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know if I want to be doing that, you know? I don't know if I'm on board fully with that one. Gosh, it feels so weird doing this. Oh, I did this wrong anyways. Chat. Okay, no, okay. I'm not gonna. Whoa. I'm gonna stop that noise right here. Hold on. Okay, yeah. Whoa. Spirit Fox. Spirit Fox is like 5 invis. Yeah. I was watching Spiz do it, and I was like, I was like, okay.
It's not working.
No, the like meter is working. Should be. Should be. You guys haven't gotten that many likes. What's up, Tesh? How you doing, my guy? I just watched the video of made Town Hall 9 3-star. Yeah, dude, did you hear the voice crack during that video? Oh man, dude, every time I was editing that, I'd hear my voice crack, and it was the worst thing. I'm a little biased because my last few Legends finishes, I mean, you've been popping, my guy. I don't know. I want this season, chat, for Legends to be serious. I want to lock in, try hard, maybe even switch my bases around literally like every other day. Like, I'm talking, chat, I want to like fully try hard. I want to try to break records on this Legends hit, you know? Now that the event troops are out of the way, how long do we have here? 26 days. Well, that's a short season. That would almost be perfect. Cause chat, some news that happened yesterday was my move date got moved up. So I'll be moving out quicker, but that is a huge W. I don't think changing bases really helps unless you're really high up. And you know what, Tom? That's where I plan to be. Okay? Alright? Alright, Tom? I'm not moving to a state. I'm going to still stay in Wisconsin. But the reason why the switch in time or whatever is actually really solid is because I think I was talking about my move, but I would move out of this. Okay, she just juked me right there. I'd be moving out of this apartment. I think it was like the 24th or 25th or something like that. But my apartment I was moving to wasn't going to be available until the 6th of the following month. So it was like a week or two of downtime. So I would be in between apartments, which is not super fantastic. So I'd have to like find housing, find a stream set up for that time. and we were looking at different things for like streaming. We were looking at getting like a almost like a warehouse storage shed thing to stream in order to like make it work and such. It was crazy. But chat, I got a little phone call and my landlord was like, "Hey, that apartment you're going into, the people are moving out sooner. They're moving out sooner than we anticipated. Would this date work?" And I'm like, "Heck yeah, give me that." And then yeah. So it literally like perfectly lines up. So I can go from this apartment to my other apartment, and I'm telling you, it looks fantastic. So it's been 5 days, and I have so much already done with my base. The one that you upgraded. Wisco. I live South Dakota. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think anyone lived in the Dakotas. Maybe like 2 people, maybe. But I'm not gonna lie. I thought Dakota was fake. Fake states. Buddy's holding down the entire state by himself here. Dude, my new apartment, chat. I actually was okay. So I'm getting this huge sectional couch being given to me, and my grandma was texting me. She's like, "I don't think that's gonna fit in your new apartment." I'm like, "Grandma, I don't even think you've seen my new apartment." And then I did the measuring just to make sure, and my new apartment actually is a larger living room than the one I'm currently in. Dude, it is a big sectional. It is pretty crazy. It's got 2 recliners in it. It's kind of nice. Running CWL in 2 clans, I kind of feel like HIPAA Junior. Yo, 2 clans is pretty solid. Big upgrades, my guy. Moving up in the world. What we got here? Am I missing something? Oh, but I was actually kind of thinking, chat. And I know I've just been kind of yapping here, but I've been kind of thinking about actually, because it's a one bedroom apartment, right? Because I'm not. It's gonna be my own. I'm thinking of having my room be my room, but actually removing my living room and making like a whole studio instead. I think it'd be kind of cool. I think I could do some pretty sick stuff with it too, chat. Also, I don't think I'm going to hit Legends by the turn of the hour. Zegata 5 is where you're solo... Yep, that is correct. A Clash House? That's what I'm saying, right? I'm hoping I can really make some good quality streams coming up here. Especially when, like, I get to my own schedule. I can set up like a studio almost kind of thing, like a dedicated space to streaming. I think we could go kind of crazy with it.
Tom Brady 2323 just cheered 25 bits. Open up ZD4.
Gotcha. How am I? I'm doing good. I've actually, yesterday was fantastic, even though I didn't stream, even though I wanted to. Yesterday was really good. Today was actually really productive. I chat for the first time in forever. There'll be music, there'll be light. No. Actually, I set up 7 scheduled videos, chat. Dude, your boy was progressive today. Productive, not progressive. I was productive today, chat. I'm telling you, once I get into this new schedule, oh dude, content here, content there, stream here, stream there. Oh, YouTube series, bang, bro. Oh, it's gonna be so good. Can I join Zika Down 4 as a Town Hall 13? I don't exactly know how we're doing this whole thing, because we have a system in place, but it looks like that we're having a problem in Zika Down 2, that there's not enough space for people, and I don't know how that is. I think some people from the main clan signed up for Zika Down 2, but they can't get into the second clan because there's too many people or something. I don't really know how that's all working. You made space? Okay, W. I was thinking about doing that potentially otherwise. My favorite streamer, love the streams, hip, keep him up. Yo, Noah, brother, I appreciate that, my guy. Absolute W. Yo, Tom, you moving to the States? I'm not gonna lie, Wisconsin, dude. I don't know the weather in Australia, but I would have to imagine Wisconsin is nothing like what what Australia is. I could be wrong. But for some reason, I feel like I am not. Dude, not even gonna lie though. I would 1000% be down to make like a Clash content house. I think that's like, obviously I grew up on old phase and just all that kind of stuff, and content houses were always kind of the cool thing. Dude, getting like a dude perfect warehouse, but of like Clash content creators or something. Dude, that sounds sick. That sounds sick, bro. Wisconsin's the greatest place ever. Okay, we don't have to lie out here, okay? I won't say Wisconsin's the greatest place, but I actually don't mind Wisconsin. Wisconsin has its charms for sure. In my perfect world,
my cousin went to Wisconsin and said it was the flattest place he's ever been to.
Lies. Oh, this is okay, hold on. I'm doing this wrong, chat. There we go. It's been so long, I forgot how to attack here. Wait, we got a raid? Lip? Am I pronouncing that right? Lip? Lippy? Buddy's giving me lip? Well, okay, well. Whoa. Yo, brother, I appreciate the raid. Can we get a shout-out for my mans in chat? Can we get a shout-out for my mans? My cousin went to Wisconsin. Oh, actually, yeah. You know, I'm not gonna lie, there is a lot of corn in Wisconsin. Lots of corn. One time someone learned that I lived in Wisconsin. They said that if they stood on a stool, they could see the entire state. Why attack a 17 for 22 when I see a tunnel 16 for 26? I don't know. I'm just trying to gain trophies here, and I don't really know where the trophy system lies. I feel like I've never seen a 30+ trophies anymore, so I don't know. I just saw it and I was like, okay. I was like, all right. By the way, chat, did you guys see? Hold on. I want to show this real quick. Dude, did you guys see the Supercell store? I know I sent a screenshot, but I want to show this here because this looks kind of insane. You guys see this? Well, obviously the double points for the gold pass. So if anyone buys the gold pass, obviously code HIPPISLC. But you guys see this in the background, bro? You guys, hold on. Let me do some wizardry here. It's been a hot second. I think it's this. Okay, hold on. Chat, I'm giving you guys, yo, chat, hold on. I'm hacking into the mainframe here. Yo, chat, look at that. Dude, It's looking kind of crazy, dude. The Kraken, you got like a... It looks like some hero skins here. Dude, chat. We're gonna have to dust off the code here, you know? I don't know. I'm kind of hyped for this. Yeah, okay. Gotta get a button for this bad boy here. Crazy, a Town Hall 9 can triple a Town Hall 16, right? I think that was like a year ago too, so I mean, I don't even know. Chat, all I'm saying is the Supercell store be looking kind of insane right now with that splash page. What could it mean? I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see, chat. $23 trophies, chat. I might as well, right? We just gotta get back into Legends here. Also, did we end up doing a poll or did we not do a poll? Is it easy to beat a Town Hall 17 as a Town Hall 17? Yeah, relatively. If you know what you're doing, I would say it's pretty simple. I'm not gonna say it's like the easiest thing, but it's alright. Okay, you did not need to jump over that wall. I feel like you did that on purpose. Okay. Okay, Clash of Clans. Calm down, bucko. You think you're special or something? Calm down there. I'll still triple you, okay? No pole? Gosh dang it. What are we doing out here, chat? W giant arrow? Dude, okay, Chat. This might just be Root Riders at this point. What's up, Penguini? What do you say? Chat, ban Penguini. I'm just kidding, he's mod actually, I don't know if you can ban him. What's up, Penguini? Can we get a shout out for Penguini? Did we get a shout out for Lip? Chat, did we not give a shout out to my mans here? Gosh dang it, mods. Gosh dang it. We're looking like rookies out here. All my Clash accounts got removed off my tablet. Had to... See, that's what I'm worried about, Tom. That's why, like, dude. Dude, I don't wanna try to re-log into all of these bad boys here. So that's why I'm like, You did give a shout out to Lip? I don't see it. I can't log into my mini account because I can't get the verification code to your email. Why can't you get a verification code to your email? Brother, Elo, it's auto mod, my guy. It does it automatically. That's what auto mod means. Auto stands for automatic. Like, legit won't send me. I've tried emailing them. They say that basically not their problem. I think I kind of know what you're talking about, Owen. I'm not gonna lie. I have experienced some issues where the I just won't receive a code, and honestly, I don't know a solution, unfortunately, and I feel kind of bad. Basically, what I'm saying is it's not my problem. Okay, sorry, that was a bad joke. Man, dude, trophy pushing takes forever, chat. I just want to be in Legends. I want to be in Legends. Give me the Legends, chat. I miss it. Let me in. Let me in, bruh. Let me in. No. Ah. Yoink. Okay. And we push in. Go, 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 go. Push in, go, go, go. Alright. Light work. And we just tripled. Dude, Tom. I don't know if it's because dude, actually, no. Hold on. I'll throw you some stats here, okay? You ready for this? It's kind of brutal a little bit. Dude, whenever a web page loads up and it doesn't have night mode, oh my gosh. It's frozen? Dude, hold on. A lot of my browser sources weren't working for some reason. There we go. Surely, right? Dude. Stream Elements had another OBS update. I literally told my buddy that was in a call with me when I did that. I'm like, how much you want to guarantee that this won't fix anything and break more things? You know what, chat? I think I was correct. I don't understand how updates are constantly breaking things, chat. I don't get that. I don't get it. But either way, I've had 408 clicks. 408 clicks, 16 installs, and the first tier has got 9 people. So I don't know. It's I think the problem is I was downloading it to get it for stream, and the first few pictures look like the fake ads you see all the time on TikTok. And I've done the sponsorship before. I know it's good, but I don't know why they would put those pictures as the front line pictures to their game, which I don't know. I don't get it. I have a screenshot from other TikTok streams doing voting and polls in stream. Wanted to send them to you. In Discord? You want to send them over Discord? I'm a software engineer, and it's the worst thing in the world. I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't get it. And it feels like more of a modern thing constantly. That, like, software, whenever it updates is worse. It's not letting me. I don't know why. Not friends. Well, that's not a setting on my... There's a lot of people that message me on the daily. I can tell you for a fact. You can definitely message me. It's like playing a puzzle game. Yeah, but I know chat likes puzzle games. So I don't know why specifically this one's not cooking, but it is not cooking. Well, I will say for the people that did do the sponsorship, the odds of getting a gold pass are astronomical right now. You guys are locked in. Is it just tough to progress? I don't think so. I think I have it set up. I mean, I don't think so, because, like, hold on. Sorry. 400 people clicked on it. But 16 people installed it. So like there has to be, there's got to be a point there in between installing that like they're just like nah, and I generally think it might be the pictures that they advertise for their game. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but like I don't know what else the reason would be. They click on it, they're like, okay, I'm gonna install this. Nah. I mean, you guys still can. There's still a little bit of time left. It's not a ton of time, but you guys still could. You guys could still get at least qualified for a gold pass. It's not too late by any means. It's just, I'm just more saying it has not been cooking. I would even argue that this is probably the least cookage that it has in a while. See, that's what I'm saying, Tom. I don't get it. There's got to be something that like between the click and the install that they're just. What you got to send for a base review? It should say right up yonder. Yeah, if you hit level 9, I think you're solid. You're gonna be entered in. Actually, hold on. So we have a 5 gold pass drawing, right? We're gonna be drawing 5 winners for gold passes, right? Let me look to see how many people qualify for that. So there's gonna be 5 gold passes. The number of people that are qualified are. Okay, it's not. Okay, there we go. 5. So right now, if you guys got to level 8 headquarters, which I believe takes less than a stream, as of right now, whoever has gotten there has a 100% chance of getting a gold pass. I don't know. Does the sign up for CWL end 48 hours for when it starts? Yes, you have 2 days to sign up. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know why people wouldn't, but because like even let's say even one person does it. Did someone sub? Is that what I'm hearing? Hold on one second. Yeah, someone subbed. Yo, user 28282827. Sauce me your player code. We can take a look. And, dude, by the way, chat, I got this nice saucy, I got this beautiful new way to send passes to people. Gold passes, whatever. Let me tell you. I'm, like, actually eager to try it out. Yo, Tom, did you try it out yet? You sent them? Okay, let me take a look here. So I'm going to type in this code. I'm going to search up Santa baby. Santa baby. Something, something, chimney tonight. Okay, I'm gonna stop that. Bro, that's a guessing game. Oh. What? Wait, what? What is this? Wait, that's kind of sick, actually. Okay, I'll look into that. That looks cool as hell. I'll look into that for TikTok. That could be huge. And let me accept your DM here. Wait, that actually looks sick. I've never seen that before. Wait, hold on. Actually, question. Sorry. I'll do the base review right after this. I want to ask anyone on TikTok users, have you guys seen anything like this before on TikTok? Or Twitch users that use TikTok? I've never seen this before. This would be sick. This is basically like Twitch predictions, but it looks like for TikTok. I've never seen this before. FUB? I don't know what that means. I'll have to look into this because this looks sick. I want that. Chat, I want it. I want it. It's 2025. 2 gigabytes is nothing. Wait, what? 2 gigabyte downloads. Oh, the game is 2 gigabytes. Do you guys not have a device that can install 2 gigabytes? Dude, my phone can install 1,000 gigabytes, and on top of that, it can be extended for another 500 on top of that. 2 gigabytes? Nah. By the way, you guys want to... Okay, hold on. Actually, I'll review this base. I'll show you guys something. Alright, here we go. So we have a Town Hall 14, a little bit of pathing walls, which is important, I think, to a degree. Buddy has a hole in his base right next to the Eagle artillery. Next to the Eagle artillery, I don't know. I swear to God, my guy, if you say it, but that's bait. Air sweepers are actually really solid, I'm not gonna lie. Actually, the air sweepers are really good. I don't think they're in line with any arrow value. Like, I think... okay, I think the worst arrow value... that might be hard to line up. Wait, this is kind of cooking, chat. I think the only thing that maybe off this, but that's like the best I can see here. Oh, maybe. Oh wait, hold on. Can we go off this corner here? Ooh, okay. Okay, there's a little bit of arrow value here. I would fix this corner one. If you can fix this corner one, I think you're cooking. Like I think the sweepers are in a beautiful position. If you can fix that corner section, I think you're cooking. And fix the hole, my guy. Upgrades are actually really solid. Obviously, you have walls left. Low key, I think you could knock these walls out in like a night. To be honest with you, focus down, put on a Clash content creator stream or something. I don't know, and just knock down walls. I think you'd be fantastic. I think you'd be cooking. I'm gonna give this currently. I'll give it a 8 out of 10. I do think it could shoot up to like a 9.5 once you fix those 2-3 issues. Other than that, I think this is fantastic. Make some TikTok freestyle. I don't know what that means. What is TikTok freestyle? Also, yo, Jose Sauce Brothers already sauced me as player code. He's ahead of me. Buddy's on mark here. After this chat, we're gonna try to figure out a new army. Does anyone have a Root Rider army for me to copy? Because I think I could probably put one together.
Your base still looks so overwhelming to me.
That's the whole point. Wait, hold on. 988 P29 PVO. There we go. Ooh, okay. Chad, did I attack this base earlier today? Both your fire spitters are facing one direction here. Okay, so breakdown here. It looks like you maxed out going to Town Hall 16 into Town Hall 17, which is good. I think right off a rip, this base is way too compact. And kind of easy to funnel in. Currently at Town Hall 17, and I think even Town Hall 16 and a little bit lower, RC dives are the whole thing. RC dives are basically, if you're playing against anyone competitive, that is what you're going to be going up against. And I think these base designs, unfortunately, are really easy to funnel on. right? If I send in my RC, even let's just say from the top here, right? She's pushing in. She takes out these. Obviously, everything else in the corner would be cleaned up. And you already see in the funnel. If you place, I don't know, the queen or something to take out this compartment, you have a very, very easy funnel into the base, right? When you look at more modern and more competitive base designs, you'll see stuff like, you'll see stuff where, like, let's say these green boxes are defenses, okay? You'll see, like, defenses on the outside. They're typically not fantastic. They're like mortars, archer towers, cannons, but they're on the outside of the base. So if the RC tries to, let's say, push into the base, she gets distracted and stays on the outside of the base. This doesn't have that. So I think, unfortunately, this base is going to get kind of wrecked. You have this layout for your statues. Gotcha. Do you want me to just review your statues? Because I can do that too. I know you did redeem a more in-depth base review, but if you just want me to see the statues, I can totally look at just those. You do have a lot. What do you mean? What do you mean, Daniel? What do you look at? Okay, yeah, we can do that. Do I have the cozy sauna chat? Because if I don't have the cozy sauna, my man's is already above me on obstacles. Wait, you got normal obstacles? You know what's actually crazy? That's low-key a flex. And I'm going to explain why in a second here. He's got a lot of 3x3s. Dude, I love the Kawaii Giant. A lot of event ones. Makes sense. I think they're kind of sectioned off. Queen's Feet. A man of culture. Okay, nice. Got a lot of trophies. I think he's a lot very similar to me. Oh, he's got the statues? Man, dude. A man's got more stuff than I do here. A lot of Christmas trees. Not too many Christmas trees, but was this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years? Very impressive still. Some lanterns. Nice, nice. I just realized he has 2 of each. Oh... I respect that, actually. 2 of each. You get, obviously more than 1, but you don't get overcrowded with a ton of extra, I kind of like that. The reason why I think this is kind of a flex, some people might not know this. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna make this a TikTok video, because I don't think a lot of people would know this here. When you get to a point where you have a ton of obstacles, normal obstacles stop spawning. So I have not had normal obstacles on my main account spawn for the last 7 years maybe. So I can't, even if I wanted to, get any of these unless I like removed all the obstacles I have prior, which I'm definitely not doing. So having these are kind of actually a flex when you have a ton of obstacles, to a degree, obviously. So that's something I can't do, and I think that's kind of a flex in a way. I respect that. Obstacles are nice. Base design needs some work. Upgrades fantastic. Does stashing them not count? No, it doesn't. The only thing that will spawn in that I can get gems from is the gem box. Everything else I can't do. So, kind of a flex. Kind of a flex in my opinion. That's pretty cool. Stacking them counts towards the max amount spawnable. Wait, what do you mean by stacking them? Alrighty. I don't think we have any more base reviews, so we're going to be looking at that. Any armies that would be good for max Town Hall 9. Been using Witch Slap, and it's got me to Masters 2, but now all I can find is max Town Hall 12s. Not to attack, so it's slowing me down very badly. Owen, where are you trying to go to? Just as high as possible? Question mark? Because I can kind of tell you. But for the most part, you're probably going to be 2-starring. If you even want a potential chance of tripling a Town Hall 12, I would say a queen charge like Lalo would probably be your best option. If you get really good with that, I definitely think there's potential to be able to triple. The queen charge part being where it's going to be doing a lot of the heavy lifting, obviously. But more than likely, I'd just go for 2 stars, and you should be able to 2-star. Town Hall 9's a little rough. You maybe have to be kind of picky. Maxed based, your heroes are maxed, bro. So when I'm on a rushed account, people talk mad crap about me being rushed, but I play on a maxed account, and I got a maxed base. By the way, chat, because of TikTok now, TikTok removed free base reviews because people complained way too much on TikTok, but I still have a like bar rewards, so if you guys like up the live stream or follow enough, you guys will get a dice roll for a gold pass. I have a new system now where I can actually send gold passes very easily. That being said, also on Twitch, actually, I might as well do it now. I'm going to lower the price of the dice roll. So that's going to be a new thing as well. Hold on, let me look-see here. Okay. Chat, how much do you guys think a dice roll should be? Prize dice roll, it's at 14K right now. You know what? We'll try 9,000 currently, okay? I'm not putting it up. I'm putting it down. What are the odds? 1 in 20. Is it bad to rush from Town Hall 9 to Town Hall 11? I'm gonna be honest with you. If you know what you're doing, rushing is the best thing in the game. That's if you know what you're doing. That's if you know what you're doing. How do you change your base? What do you mean? Like that? Or do you mean like scenery? Because... Oh. It doesn't save? That's kind of stupid. Gosh, this guy thinks he's got so many sceneries out here. What the heck? I guess we'll put on the class. Okay. Oh, we got the pixel scenery. Ew. What are you doing base reviews again? Either you can do the stuff up here, or you guys can come over to here. Appreciate you, bro. Anything I should know to rush good? Always work on offense first. And I would strongly recommend, if you are going to rush, to do it on a secondary account. Don't do it on your main. There's a lot of bad... Is it a bad stigma, chat? Is that the words? A lot of people hate rushers. And I kind of understand why to a degree. But I think people are stuck in their old ways of thinking, and that's where it's a problem. So you're going to be at a disadvantage. That being said, Tom, you're going for a dice roll here. Tom says that he wants to get a 20. So if this hits 20 here, chat, Tom wins a gold pass. So he's looking for a natural 20. Here we go. Unfortunately, that is a 15 right there. All right. Also, I think TikTok did earn a dice roll. TikTok, the first code that I see here, the first number 1 through 20, will be the one that is chosen. And then if we get it, then I'll do a random giveaway. First number I see. I saw 13. 13 was the first one here. Alright, chat. If this hits 13, we have to do a random gold pass giveaway. Here we go. That's a 1. TikTok, if you guys like more, we can do a few more dice rolls. Okay, do I have a Root Rider attack already set? Oh, I do. I do. But I don't know if this is the setup I want. So, Spirit Fox is the play, I'm pretty sure, right? Which means I don't have the Phoenix. Do I want the King or do I want the Minion Prince? I kind of feel like the King. I actually like this better, the dice roll content. Yeah, there'll still be people complaining, I don't know. Can you still train Yeeters? It's letting me. I don't think so. What? Is that a bug? Wait. Wait. Aren't those supposed to be removed? Hold on, chat. Hold on. Oh, we got another dice roll here? Alright, Joker, I got you right after this here. Unfortunately, I don't know what the setup is, chat. Oh, that's actually, I think that's, maybe that's kind of solid. Okay. I think this is fine. And then I think in the clan castle, I would want these here. And I think these. I think that's what I would want. Do I still want, chat, do I want the Minion Prince? Yes or no? Am I supposed to have them? Oh, yeah. I think the Minion Prince, though, I think is this, right? This is the setup? I think this is the setup, right? This is the pro scene setup right here. All right. All right, I'm also gonna need some bases here. But before that, chat, we have another gold pass spin here. Joker is looking for a 5. We have 2. Joker's looking for a 5. He's looking for a gold pass. Chat, if this hits a 5, Buddy wins a gold pass out here, okay? Here we go. Bang. Buddy gets a natural 20. That's unfortunate. Cell coming in for a 13. I swear, please don't let her get a 13. She already threatened me once today. Here we go. 13 is what she's looking for. Oh, that's a 19. 13 is staring us in the face, but unfortunately that is not the top. Oh, that's... Dude, it's like teasing us at this point. That's not the top of the dice, unfortunately, though. That's tough. That's tough. I see 13 right there. It's... I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's not how it works. It's not how it works. Oh, it did it again. What the heck? Oh god, she's threatening me again, chat. I know you got some cool sceneries and a chance we can see a couple. We could probably swap through it. We're waiting on... We're waiting on Legends Day to reset here. Oh, the anime scenery? Yep. They could have... I feel like they could have cooked so much more with this. Wait. Oh. Is there a wisp? What the heck? What the heck? I've never seen that before. But those look cool. Sticky goes for an 11? Okay, hold on, chat. Another gold pass roll here. If he hits an 11 chat, he wins a gold pass. And by the way, TikTok, if you guys want to win some, all you have to do is legit like up the live stream. Here we go. Here we go. Sorry. Let me clarify. You get a chance to by doing that. Here we go. 11. Bang. 4. That's tough. The odds are tough. The anime one, don't think I saw that in the shop, or am I slow? This one came out, chat, when would this have been? August of last year? Oh, the Egypt one came back here? Okay. It's supposed to be random. It's supposed to be random here. Can we, what if I... Huh. Yo, please let me try. I already have it, but can I get the next pass? Again, if you guys like up the live stream, here's how it works. Twitch has a self version where you guys can redeem one for yourself. If you get that exact one correct, you get a gold pass. TikTok, because it's a group effort with the likes, it'll be a group kind of effort to win one. Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. He really wants the Egypt one, right? The random isn't really random. All right. Do we have bases here? This is a good base to test this out on. Here we go. Okay. I think this is literally built against Root Riders, so I'm a little afraid. But we'll see. A little afraid here. And it's Spirit Fox, chat, so... Actually, I don't even know the timings of the Spirit Fox. 2, 3, 4... Yeah. I think that's off. She's gonna get smoked right here, isn't she? Go invisible! Ah! 3, 4... Bop. Ah, okay, I messed up the timing. I'm ah! I'm gonna have to get used to the timings on this one here. Spirit Fox, don't! Stay alive! I don't have the recall. Uh-oh. Chat, I need a recall. Someone, please remind me to add the recall in. Also, okay, I need to make some big changes to this, actually. Hold on. It's been a hot second, apparently. Gosh, who is this guy? Looks like he doesn't even know what the heck is happening here. This guy new or something out here? Yo, boy, add the recall. Okay, I'll try. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, so the recall is definitely something I'm definitely gonna need here. This is looking rough. I can send you my, and you can make it better. Your base? What's up, Frosty? How you doing? Also, I need to remember to use the poison chat. Okay, that did not go well. That did not go well. First attempt, wrong things for sure, but we can improve on it. We can improve on it. So we need the recall. Oh. Why is the recall here though, chat? Am I tripping? Okay, I think I need one less rage in order to make the invises. This doesn't work, does it? Okay. Just wanted to see real quick. Kind of threw me off that there was still stuff there. Okay. Got the recall. Chat, we got the recall. I want to switch from healing to rage. I think that's it. I think that's it. Okay, let's try the same strategy. Let's try the same strategy, but actually with the correct stuff this time, okay? Alright, TikTok, I do owe you guys a dice roll for a gold pass. Okay. So, same entry. We're trying to do it exactly the same here. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. 2, 3, 4, yeah. Yeah. No. Yoink. Oh, maybe I shouldn't place the queen there. That might be an oopsie. Oh, I think I'm supposed to have some. I think I'm supposed to have some super barbs for funneling purposes, Chad. I think. Okay, what? The Expo from Timbuktu locks onto my warden and just slices him down. Okay. That's fine. That makes total sense. Out of everything, I mean, yeah, no, I'd focus on that too. Frosty, yes, you did. A lot of people are using super barbs. Yeah, I don't have a funneling troop right now. Pretty sure you use haste vial on the RC in place of the invis every time clock ends in 6. Buddy is talking in tongues right now. I got the haste vial part. Somehow I did worse, chat. I can't get armies from chat. Pretty much the same results as last time, it's just the timing. Oh yeah, I don't have a funnel, which is a problem. Maybe I chat, maybe I just stick. Maybe I just stick to whatever. Maybe I just stick to whatever. What RC skin is that? Dude, it's like the best, isn't it? Hold on. Also, then I have some dice rolls to do. Hold on 1 second. But like, bro. Ooh. Ooh, right? Dude. Yo. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Dude, cooks. Fire. Like, legitimately, actually fire. So sick. Anyways, dice roll time. Frosty goes for the 14 play. So, if this hits 14, I give a gold pass to Frosty here, okay? Here we go. Bang. Hits with a 12. That's unfortunate. Now, TikTok does 01. First number I see, 1 through 20, will be the one we go with on TikTok. And if it hits, Squishy was the first person. I saw 7. If this hits 7 here, chat, I do a gold pass giveaway right here, right now. Here we go. We're looking for a 7. Bang. 18. Chat, if you guys like up and or follow, you guys can get another one. Timing to place invis when the clock hits in 6. Oh. So it's like 10 seconds? Oh, interesting. No shot? I'm assuming that's if you place the RC instantly, right? Okay. Hold on. Do I have too many, like, Root Riders or Valks? Should I have less? And if so, how many? If so, how many? Where'd you get that decoration? The dice? It was a buyable one. No, was it a buyable one? No, it was a... Oh, it was in the gold pass, like, months ago. 5 Valks, 6... Wow, okay. Really? I'm assuming 1 more healer, so we have 5. Why can you still get the Yeeter, chat? Yo, chat, should I just be doing mass Yeeters, bro? Well, if I'm doing cleanup super barbs, I don't need a lot of this other cleanup, I think, right? Alright, let me try this again. Same concept here. We try again, though. Same concept, we just do it better, okay? Here we go. Okay, hold on. Let me fix this, because this is starting to get to me. Warden, you gotta go on ground, my guy. Wait. Oh, wait. Why am I using... Should I be using Sneezy? I think I still use Sneezy, right? Or do I do Diggy? Diggy might be the play. Diggy might be the play. What if I do this? Chat, am I burning the food right now? Am I cooking too much, or is it perfection? Ooh, giant. Ooh, wait. Hold on. Can I upgrade giant? I cannot. Okay, hold on. I'll try this. Cocoa Loons? We don't need that. Cocoa Loons? Nah. Okay, so every 6. Here we go. I think that was beautiful. Ah, too early. Or maybe just literally perfect. I think a little too early. Huh? Yoink. Shit, wait, hold on. Do I need the arrow, chat? Am I... How is he still on air? Gosh, dang it. Also, I feel like I shouldn't be placing the queen where I am right now. I feel like that's kind of an issue. Okay, now I'm really throwing. Chat, I'm really throwing here. Okay, sorry. Okay, I threw on this one. I threw astronomically on this one, okay? I threw really badly on this one. Okay, so I feel like queen needs to be with the army. I'm playing her like dragons right now, and I shouldn't be. I'm playing her like dragons, and I shouldn't be. I need her with the army. I want the RC with the army, right? Right? No, I don't want to use Yetis. Or sorry, Yeeters. Keegan, Sauce Me, your player. Brother, you say give me a base review, but then you don't send your code, my guy. Keegan, you gotta send your code. Gosh. Attack showcase? Oh boy. Okay. Actually, that being said, oh, okay, hold on. I will put the base on so you can showcase it. Let me give this base review quickly. Free base review night went kind of crazy seeing some new people around here. I think that there's also a little bit of a different... Instead, because TikTok was complaining left, right, and center about free base reviews, and the fact that I was giving free base reviews on TikTok, they complained about it so much that I actually just took it away, and I said, if you want to see it, come over to Twitch. So, that's the case now. TikTok did have free base reviews, but they ruined it for themselves, so it is what it is now. Swishy, I appreciate that. Alright. Solid Rage. Minion Prince in front. That could be interesting. That's insane rage value. Okay. Alexa, party lights. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. If you can mess with your walls slightly, now this might be a bold take here, but I'm looking at this, right? Make this base, but instead of the clan castle, don't get me wrong.
Plus 220 today, all defensive in.
Wait, you went like overall you went plus 22 because that's kind of insane. I love the clan castle centralized. I almost always love it, but I think in this particular sense, if you can get dead space in between here and enough of it where there's nothing, I feel like armies pushing through the town hall would go to the outside and around instead of pushing through the middle. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like if you go to the outside, you have more chance to do a lot more damage. Does that make sense? I see a lot of bases, a lot more modern bases use things like that. And And like realistically, maybe this isn't too bad. You said furnaces in the CC. Furnaces are, I like furnaces. Furnaces are crazy. For defense. I think this base isn't too bad. I feel like there are hidden Teslas here would be my guess. I feel like the RC value, I feel like it might not be too bad. Trying to see if you could get in there. If the hidden Teslas are where I think they are, I think that'd actually be very solid, because otherwise the base is really annoying. Like if they're not there, the base is kind of easy to get into the center. If they are there, I feel like it's a lot more of a struggle. Where would he put it? In front of the town hall? Where would he put the clan castle? I don't know. He could place it different places. I mean, he could. If you took the clan castle, you'd obviously have to maybe shift some stuff. In front of the town hall. I was kind of thinking like somewhere maybe over here, but I don't know. I guess for higher town halls, it's not too uncommon to see the clan castle closer to the outside, depending. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe next to the clan castle wouldn't be too bad either. If you put the thing for that dead space. It's just something that I thought. Pick my number. If I'm ever
Telsa up in the
number,
top of the base.
20. Tesla's up on the top of the base? What is it? I don't know what that means. Does that mean like top up here? Does that mean where I think they are? Does that mean up here? I don't know. I don't know what the top is. I like double rage. I think it's solid. I think this base does have a natural kind of outside curve to it. Here's the thing. I respect the fire spitter play, or the furnace in the center, but I think the only way that that's kind of being good is if... I feel like fire spitters are good for anti-RC. Or, furnaces are good for anti-RC. You don't want the RC to get into the center. So I feel like that's kind of like a... If she's in the center, she's already cooking. And you don't really need the furnaces because you're already getting cooked. You know? Does that make sense? I'd probably, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like if you're doing the furnace or furnace CC thing, having it on the outside or on any side that would be very prone to the RC diving would actually disrupt her earlier on, so she doesn't get that value. I think this is fine. I'd give this like a 9, 9.5. I like this. I think you could get a little bit spicier with it. Obviously, I don't know where the traps are, and unfortunately for Town Hall 17, for RC dives, it is important to know where the hidden Teslas are, because that can make a world of a difference. I have one attack. Gosh dang it. What's the most efficient Town Hall 12 attack? What do you mean by efficient? Like, not that many troops but you can farm with, or what? What do you mean by efficient? Alright, Frosty, what is the base? Do you need a base? Okay. What attack strategy should you use as a Town Hall 12? What are you trying to do? I have videos for Town Hall 12 attacks. Okay. So I think if you go back 2 videos on my TikTok, the ones that are not pinned, but whatever, there's literally a video on Town Hall 12 stuff. If you're talking, because someone was asking about Town Hall 12s, or no, he was asking about Town Hall 9s, tripling higher Town Halls. That's a different thing. Okay, so he's going in for an RC dive, very similar to what I was doing. I like the 6 seconds strat thing there. I like that. Ooh. Okay. does lose the fox. So he does place the queen on this side. Interesting. And he does have the... Is he using what I'm using? Oh, he does... Okay, so he has Cocoa Ruins. Oh... Yeah, I don't need the arrow anymore. He has an Air Warden? Really? Really? Is Air Warden supposed to be like that? Minion Prince is on the side. What does the Minion Prince have? He has the Iron, really. Goobachu. Brother got to level 5. That means he gets entered into the Gold Pass giveaway. Solid. I'm not gonna lie. I think he still gets this. I'm looking at this though, I'm like, should I just stick with dragons though? I think... Oh, you might be so right. I don't know why 5 popped up. Wait, hold on, let me look. Let me look real quick. Oh yeah, you're so right. I don't know why 5 popped up. My apologies. My apologies. You were right. That felt really close though. I know it ain't that hard, but I struggle. Dante, I could probably give it. I could probably make a video on that. Air Warden was supposed to be ground. Okay, so that could shake it up. Okay. My other question though too is... Hog Puppet? Interesting. Okay. Yeah, well, I was trying to figure out if I wanted to use the heal or the rage. Okay, let me make some changes here. Let me make some changes real quick here. So, edit. So, Warden, Sneezy. You're saying Frosty. What was on this? I don't remember what was on this, chat. You know what? I'm gonna do Diggy. Instead of Frost, I'm gonna do the Iron. Yep. I think everything else is relatively fine. I have a ton of super barbs, and I don't know if that's supposed to be the case. No, I saw that you did have. I saw that you placed it. See, the problem with Skelly spells is I always forget about them. The other thing, though, too, is I don't know if I need a poison. I keep forgetting about the poison, I feel like. So maybe I'll throw a Skelly on there. Okay, let's try this. Let's try this here, chat. Here we go. I say, how about this? How about this? After this attack, regardless of how this attack goes, I think we go right into Legends. Thoughts? We just throw ourselves to the fire. What do we think? Yeah, yeah, okay. Here we go. Okay. Alexa, Twitch lights. We gotta focus up here. Okay. Bang. 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 God, she just gets slammed, doesn't she, chat? Okay, we yoink out here. Start up the funnel. So, okay, hold on. Let me throw this in here. So you put the minion prince over here to do that, right? Right, he starts cooking. No, my warden, no! Dude, why does my warden get, like, the most crazy lock-ons, bro? I don't know, chat, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I like the, overgrowth. I think the overgrowth is for pathing purposes, but, like, I don't know. That was feeling so good, and then just like, oh, yep, no, the warden, you're dead. Warden, yep, you're going, yeah, no, you're gone. Alright, chat, you know what? I said I'd throw it to the wind. We're gonna trial by fire. We're gonna do that first, but first, TikTok, post a number 1 through 20. The first number that I see will be the one that we dice roll for a gold pass. Frosty, I might do that. Okay. Lane says 4. So, chat, if this hits a 4, we do a gold pass giveaway. Okay. Here we go. Bang. I think the 4 slow rolled over and the 14 hit. That's tough. I think the 4 is literally above the 14 right now. That's crazy. That's tough. Chat, if you guys like up the live stream, maybe drop a few follows so we can get another one. So you're saying we put a second rage in, and then instead we go with the healing. Okay. This could work, because I thought I had 5 healers, chat. Oh, I do. Okay. Was I saying something else? Poison? Wait, what? What times are you live on TikTok? I have my streaming schedule in my Discord, but for the most part, 8:30 Central Time. That being said, I need to edit this so that goes accordingly. Just yo, Clash of Clans, if you're listening right now, future quality of life. I feel like if I copy, okay, actually, you know what, chat? Let me know if this is something that you guys think that should happen. If I copy a recipe, and it's copied as the currently one I'm using, and I alter it, should it alter the one that's saved or not? Because I don't like having to alter it in, like, 2 different places, I feel like. Or do you guys like it being separate so you guys can, like, mess around one time here, but then also if you make a mistake, you can just go back to the original? Oh, Gavin. Okay, Gavin, hold on. Gavin, I can give you a base review, sorry. Or not a base review, I can give you the spin. You wanted a 20, right? You rather have it than it is... Oh, rather have it as 1, so like I alter it here, right? It would do the saved one. Because it knows that I copied from that one. Oh, I guess I could just... I guess you... oh, never mind. I guess there is a button that you can save. I guess that doesn't make sense. Okay, hold on. Sorry. We have one more dice roll before we get into this. Gavin, we're looking for the 20, right? We're looking for the 20. Chat, if we hit a natural 20 here... He asked me to pick a number for him. I picked 20. 20 is my number. So... And probably going forward, if anyone tells me to pick one, I'll probably choose 20. If he hits a 20, Gavin gets a gold pass. Here we go. Buddy got hit with the 19. Ooh, yikes. That's tough. Yo, Clash Frosty, yeah, brother, I appreciate that. Dude, the 19, that's tough. But you know what's not tough? This triple right here. Here we go. It'll be light work. Okay. What in the Itsu base design is this here? Okay, I think I know the entry. I think I'm getting it. I think I understand it. I think I figured it out. Ooh. Wait, it's spicier than I think, chat. Is that cumin? With the spice? Oh, I messed up my timing, too. It's every 3, chat. Every 3. And I messed it up again. What's the point? It's just becoming a skill issue out here, chat. See, that's what I don't like about the Spirit Fox, chat. She's just getting destroyed out here. I feel like she just gets absolutely rolled regardless. Eee! Okay. These balloons. The funneling. Oh God. Chat, the 2 balloons I think just wiped out my entire army. Because we have literally no anti-air at all. The 2 balloons completely just wrecked me. I just lost to 2 balloons, chat. No one told me that the RC goes with the army. Frosty literally showed me an attack where the RC was not with the army. And healers, can you please heal my queen? I'm getting false information, Chad. I'm getting sabotaged.
Grinch 12k just subscribed with Prime.
By the town hall, the only thing you can do is double up invis every 7 and 3 in order to completely avoid damage. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I said it before. I'll say it again. I don't like the Spirit Fox RC dive. I don't think it's good. Oh, dude, is that King Easy? How you doing, my guy? Also, Grinch 12k coming in with the 9 months, bro. Twitch, baby. Do we have a boy or a girl, Grinch? Is it a boy or is it a girl? Dude, how you doing, my dude? Welcome in. You gotta try my attack. It was rough. Wait, you gotta try my attack. That was rough. Okay. You know what? Kenzie Wilner out here. Okay, I haven't been on Roots for like 5 months, okay? This is my first day back, okay? Cut me some slack, Kenzie. Gosh. Okay. How we doing? Bad. I'm getting bad information out here. I'm getting bad information. I'm getting sabotaged by my chat right now. They told me attack this way. So then I attack this way. And they're like, whoa, 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 whoa. You gotta attack this way here. Best no CC Town Hall 14 attack. Queen charge Lalo. Chat loves to troll you. I think they're preying on my downfall, Loki. Okay, so you guys are saying RC with the army, okay? All right, let's try this. RC with the army. You know what? I don't want to attack. I want to attack from this side. Never mind. I'm going to do it. Dude, I don't like the Spirit Fox. My Spirit Fox is dead. How are you dead? Okay, oh, dude, I hate the Spirit Fox. I hate the Spirit Fox, chat. More than the Queen at this point. I invis her and she still dies somehow. Losing it out here. Oh, this isn't the correct army. Of course. Because it's a different army. Okay, so RC with the troops. That's what we want now, yeah? That's the game plan. Oh. Okay, so that saved, but nothing else did. Okay. Got it. Figured it out. Dang, these multi-infernos are... Yo, Queen. Where... Yo, Queen! Never mind. Queen wanted to prove that the Spirit Fox was not the worst thing here. So 100% the Hog Puppet. You know what, chat? What if I just go back to dragons? This doesn't seem like the play. This honestly seems like a downgrade. Spirit Fox is OP if it stays alive. I invis the Spirit Fox and she still died somehow. I don't know about that. Can I DM you a replay? I don't know how that works. What's up, Ash Ward? How you doing? Welcome in. Chat, I think I just go back to dragons. This actually seems worse. It seems like, okay, right? I can do mass dragons and triple. Or I can pull 9,000 levers, focus on 10,000 different things, and maybe have the chance to triple. I feel like I just do the dragons. I can show you a replay. I already watched an attack. The Haste Vial gets you more RC die value, but the Spirit Fox is still going to get completely wrecked still. I don't get it. If my RC is
no
moving
skill,
at
smiley face.
If my RC is moving at Mach 10 here, my Spirit Fox is going to be left behind. Even if I invis her, my Spirit Fox is going to get absolutely railed. I don't know. King, no. One thing I hate more than anything in this game is Queen. The less I have to rely on her, the better. I forgot how to attack due to these troop events, so you'll be seeing 100 friendly challenges in clan chat. That's fine. Yeah, I can do it. WWE troops definitely made people lazy. I don't even think it's that though. I don't think that laziness has to do anything with that. Don't have to rely on the Queen, just got to get her inside. So I have to rely on her getting onto the inside. I don't know. I don't like the Queen. I don't like having to destroy half my army in order to get her to be even somewhat viable. And the fact that it I don't know. No, I'm not gonna do it. Chat, I think at this point, if people are throwing out Queen charges in order to make it work, I think I'm just gonna go back to dragons. Alright, anyways, we do have a few things here. Why do people use witches at Town Hall 11 and never use them? For Town Hall 9, 10, and 11, witches are very, very, very strong. I think anything above that, you'd probably want to move more to super witches if you want to continue that type of attack, but... Oh, I was hyped about roots. Well, I'm getting fed wrong information, suggested Queen charges. I'm getting all the other stuff here. It doesn't seem like it's the play. If it's something I'm going to probably continue on, it'll be more than likely something I practice off of stream. It's not Queen Charge Roots. That's not what was suggested. Avenge, send me your player code. We can take a look here. That being said, I do owe 2 dice rolls at 12 here. So let me do these real quick. Chat, if we hit 12 on either one of these dice rolls, I have to give away a gold pass. This is Reality's first here. So Reality, he's looking for a 12. Here we go. That's a 2. Alright. I'll try one more time. Gavin. Here we go. Oh! Gavin coming in with the gold pass. Yo, congrats, Gavin. Gavin, sauce me a DM real quick on Discord. Gavin coming in here. Luca, or Isaac. Isaac, I have a video, brother. You don't have to spam. Just watch my Town Hall 11 video. Alright, Avenge, let's take a look here. Any Town Hall 17 vids? Not, oh, I mean, most of my content is around Town Hall 17. But I don't know if it's anything in particular. I don't have a video set for, like, best attacks for Town Hall 17. Reality? Nothing. I actually, unfortunately, have to pay him now. Okay. So, we have a Town Hall 17. Is this slightly altered? This is a very, very generic base design, but I'm trying to see. Am I tripping? I feel like I don't remember this dead space being here. Unfortunately, this type of design here has been copied a ridiculous amount of times. I do think this is at least still decently solid. With your upgrades and already how the setup is, baseline, I'd probably give it like an 8, 8.5. You're gonna have to let me know. Are there hidden Teslas like here and like here or something like that? I feel like this is, if I remember correctly, this is where they were at. To prevent RC dives, I think, or something like that. I think this base does have some pretty good anti-RC dive, but the only problem is it's been copied just ridiculous amounts. Center point is solid, but again, if you can get the RC in the center, I think this base does end up crumbling pretty quickly. I mean, it's got pretty solid stuff.
That base is so bad, sad face.
It's not bad. Actually, I think this base is decently solid. Again, the only negative to this, for the most part, is the fact that it's copied. If this was fresh, this would be a 10 out of 10, but it's not. I think it was used for Kane troops. I know which one you're talking about. I don't know if this one was particularly, but there was one very similar to this that had double rages. The one with the Kane troops had the same compartments, like this circle, but it was shifted. This one was shifted, and then there was like rage compartments here, here, and then there was another rage right here. That was kind of the one that was more seen, I feel like, for anti-Kane type attacks. So again, unfortunately, another very common copied version of this base. But even before this, these bases were pretty popular. So I could break down a pro-built base. I don't know if there's really a reason to. It's solid. Depending on where your traps are, I think can really sway this. I'll probably give it like an 8.5, maybe 9. Against people that don't play Legend League, I think this would completely still destroy. But for anyone that has played Legend League, at least for any consistent amount of time, it's just a rinse and repeat type attack. I wouldn't be surprised if you use this in Legend League, if you start getting tripled a ton, because most people know how to attack this base now. Does that make sense? Some people might even have this as their base. Can you help me sleep quickly? I sleep late. What, do you want me to sing you a lullaby or something? What do you mean by help you sleep? Hey, I'm a Tunnel 13 in Legends right now. What's a way to stay in Legends for a Tunnel 13 attack and defense-wise? It's going to be really difficult. I would not recommend that. You could just try to go for 2 stars on that things. Maybe like a blimp, Yeti blimp to get the Town Hall and then get as much percentage as possible with like Super Witches or masked Super Barbs or something. I don't know, but Tunnel 13 in Legends is not going to be a fun thing. Avenge, unfortunately, the rule is the base that is sent is the one that I review. So, and a lot of people get tripped up with, sometimes they leave, like, progress bases on and such, and it's just kind of unfortunate, but that is the thing. You know, I still don't have... I'll give this a 9. I think it's a solid base still. I think it'll still defend to a degree. The only problem with this is the fact that people would know how to attack it at a lot of higher sections. If you're a very competitive clan, very high up in CWL or high up in Legends, the space is very significantly worse than a 9 out of 10. However, in other scenarios, if your clan is kind of iffy on wars, or you're staying like a lower Legends, the space would still crush. The base is still good. It's still proly built. It still has the anti-RC charge, which is what you want in a base currently. It still has all the good stuff. It's just, I don't know. Kenzie, sauce me your player code. We can take a look-see. I've been able to get to 70 to 80 2 stars, but consistently getting there 3-starred, so I can't make much progress. I have to bank on people not using their attacks. Does not surprise me. Yo, W emote. Are you just seeing that emote, R4? Dude, I've gotten a lot of new emotes a long time ago. Alright, Kenzie redeemed a base review. Let's take a look-see here. I'm going to assume it's a max Town Hall 17. Okay. Typically, compactness isn't the play. However, it could be solid for Root Riders. However, I feel like RC dive is going to be really easy on this base. I'm trying to see if there's like some sort of tip or trick to this. I feel like the funnel would be really simple. Chat, I'm not seeing it. I'm trying to see if there's anything wild about this. See, this is where I'm like, I feel like dragons are just kind of the play. You like, just arrow snipe half the stuff that you're worried about. Maybe not half, but you kind of know what I'm talking about. You send an RC dive. She should be able to take out this pretty easily here. Not having to roll, I don't know. Actually, you probably wouldn't want to approach from this side, actually. You'd actually probably want to approach from this side for the RC. And then just approach from, like, center point here. The only thing I could see on this base being very solid is the fact of, like, it's so compact that there'd be enough damage quickly enough to absolutely fry things. Like, healers couldn't keep up with the damage output, so the Root Riders get absolutely murked. I would be worried about RC dive on this base. I'd be worried about overgrowth value on this base, especially in the core. I don't know. This, as far as I can tell, does not have any anti-RC dive. So I don't really know. I'm not gonna lie. Someone said E-Drag charge. I don't think anyone's using E-Dragons. The biggest things you'd have to worry about is Mass Dragons and Mass Root Rider, or like Root Rider Valk, for the most part. I'm unfortunately not familiar with our Root Riders too recently. Poison would slow him down. This might be legitimately anti-Root Rider. I don't know. I don't know. That's the problem. I think for dragons this is a very easy triple. I don't know about Root Riders. I thought Root Riders were more simple than I was led to believe. Drags are easier, but if Root Rider is done right, it's stronger. See, I think that. I agree with that. You think Roots crush this? I don't know. Really? I think the damage output would be kind of insane. I think the poison would slow things down. Yes, the Warden ability would probably be able to prevent a lot of damage for a while, but I still feel like it's going to be quite a bit. Root Riders walk through this? Okay. Okay. Well, in that case, I'll give it a 7. The upgrades are fantastic. I still don't, like, even if you're saying, like, the Root Riders are going to walk through this, I still think that there's going to be a lot of times where this still defends to a degree. But I would kind of agree. It does not have anti-RC die. As far as I know, unless I'm absolutely, like, blind or something, you're like, oh, no, actually, the defenses are placed in a way where it defend. I don't know. I'm giving it a 7. The redeeming quality is the fact that maybe there's enough damage happening at one time, but I don't know. Best army for a Tunnel 12. Calvin, I have a video on that. One of my most recent. Chat, what am I missing on my Root Rider attacks? Why is mine significantly worse? Is it just timing?
Give me my base review, smiley face.
Give me my review. Did you do another one? Did you say what? Oh, you did. What the heck? I didn't hear that one. I feel like the Tunnel 17 meta are either Mass Dragons or Root Rider Valk. Supposedly, Dragons are a lot easier to do, but if you learn Root Riders correctly, it is the strongest. That is supposedly the thing. I tried Root Riders. I've done Root Riders for legitimately over a year. I thought that they were pretty dang simple. I tried them again today, and I didn't triple at all, so I don't know. I don't know why it's not working for me. I don't know. Okay, good rage spells. Not a ton. I think this is the perfect ratio to good value, but not too compact. Does that make sense, chat? Like, if this rage pops off, Inferno, Scattershot, potentially Fire Spitter, and potentially Hero, it's pretty good value. But, like, if a Fireball hits this, it would hurt, but not as much as, like, I think some compartments go. I kind of like that. We have a lot of anti-RC dive here. A lot of anti-RC dive on the outside. Holy. Buddy does not want the RC getting in there. I wouldn't be surprised if anything in between, like right here. That looks a little weird. Like right around here or something. I wouldn't be surprised if there's like a hidden Tesla or something. There's a lot of anti-RC dive here. Don't like the spitter. I would kind of agree with that. Fire spitters are really restricting the attack happening from the Town Hall side. which might be a good thing and might be able to get a lot of triples. However, I do feel like them facing like this would be significantly better for just defending most things, but I don't know. Because I guess here's the other thing though too, right? I feel like if you approach through the town hall, there's a chance that both of these rages kind of pop at the same time, which I feel like is, I mean, that could be decent. Then again though, hold on, chat. The fire spitters are facing this way and this way, right? However, do you see how many storages are around this area?
I am yet to see this base 3-starred.
Do you see how many storages are in this area, chat? Do you know how much that would take a long time to kind of get through? That's actually like an annoying amount of storages. Plus, I just realized this is an old building strategy that I remember seeing way back. There is no defenses in this other than the town hall, I guess. For your sake, I really hope you don't have any hidden Teslas in here. Because I think that would destroy the purpose of this. It's supposed to be kind of like a ring type effect. Interesting. I think it's a solid design. I think personally I would also like the fire spitters facing a different direction. But I'm not going to say it's the worst thing. I think with how many storages you have, if they do approach the town hall, I think they are going to take a while to get through the town hall unless it's like a specifically RC dive or something like that. The other thing I was going to say was if you approach the town hall, both rages could pop. And I don't typically like both rages popping. However, if it's like Root Riders, maybe just melting them is a better case scenario instead of like not doing just enough. I feel like if you came in from the other side, there's a good chance that they don't pop at the same time, and I would kind of prefer that, but I don't know. Because I feel like if they pop at the same time, a good Warden ability negates all of it, right? Does that make sense? The odds of the spitter shooting something while under rage is low. Oh, coming in from this side? I think it's near impossible, yeah.
They can't.
They can't what? I'll give it a 9 out of 10. I think, again, I think I would rather have the fire spitters facing a different direction here. Just kind of like how chat said. But I don't think it's the worst thing. I like the anti-queen monolith. Low-key. Maybe put the minion prince in between these two. I think could go kind of insane. But we're just kind of whatever now. Chat, does, what, CWL doesn't start tonight, right? No, it doesn't. I feel like there was something in particular I was going to try to do tonight. Hydrate. Ooh. See ya, Frosty. A base review? Okay. Alright. This is a clan war? See, he's using the king, though. I kind of like the king. See, this doesn't look like a triple, though, chat. Oh boy. Yeah, that's definitely. I don't think that's a triple. All right. Anyways. LY9. Y. What? Town Hall 2. Town Hall 2 War. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I'm immediately disappointed there's not more Town Hall 2s. Okay. Oh, those are for donos, aren't they? Oh my gosh. Okay, never mind. Okay. Okay. You got a few Town Hall 1s down here. No war log? I'm actually kind of angry now. No war log? Oh, Buddy's got the dragon statue. No scenery is kind of tough. You might have to try to win one of my scenery giveaways to get a scenery on this bad boy here. Okay, the pixel scenery. No, you cannot buy it for me. That is against terms of service. But I do have a no, I don't have one in the Discord right now. I'll have one in the Discord probably later tonight or tomorrow or something like that. And then obviously we do have one on Twitch. For anyone that's on Twitch and hasn't entered the scenery giveaway, just type the command !ticket. Everyone gets a free entry. I'm stuck on Champions 2 as a Town Hall 8. Were you pushing up during the event and then stopped or something, or what? You match Town Hall 2s. They're very common, believe it or not. I believe it. Yeah, see, pixel scenery, ugh. Dude, pixel scenery, ugh. The one that I'm giving away is this one right now. Wait, is that an A? Chat, what is that symbol? You guys see that? Oh, it's a barbarian! What? Okay. Alright. I've never noticed that before. That's kind of sick. Yeah, you guys didn't fully mean to plug this here, but yeah, there will be a giveaway for this. There is one currently on Twitch. That will be Thursday, I think that gets pulled, and then I'll start one tonight on Discord or something, if anyone wants that. I should have asked now. Everyone's spamming to review their base. Well, they got to do it correctly here. Will, you didn't sub, though, tonight, though. That's the thing. At least my base is original. Kenzie, real. Real. I might have missed that a while ago. I don't know if Kenzie's still in here. But real. Give me a base review. Type !BR. Chat, what are we doing now? We don't want to start a war because it's CWL. We have an hour left. We're not low Town Hall pushing anymore. Should we do some account maintenance? Some account maintenance here? Ooh, actually. Chat, maybe I should should I push this account back up to Legends too? Maybe I should, right? What's up, Tanks? Where are you doing Legends? What? What do you mean, where am I doing Legends? What do you mean, where? Wait, did the Friends and Foe get extended a day? Or am I tripping? Oh, dude, honestly, yo, Mackie, hold on one second. Actually, chat. So I have 54 accounts, right? I think I might make 2 more. I think there might be 2 more being made in the near future here. Hi, I'm from Germany. Welcome in from Germany. Ooh, chat, hear me out. Hear me out. Yo, okay. I am actually in the kitchen right now, and I'm cooking up a meal. Sit down and get ready to eat. What if I push this account up to Legends here, and I do one account, Root Rider Valk, and I do another account, Dragons, and see which one can get further. What do you think? What do you think, chat? Maybe same base on both of them. Same base on both of them. So there's not like an advantage on that, just purely that. Termy led me to you? Wait, actually you're from Termy? Oh, massive W. Termy. Okay, that being said, we have to push this account up to Legends then. Chat, we gotta get this bad boy up to Legends then. Why is Zika down not doing Legends? CWL? The main clan is doing CWL, it's just not in the main clan. You make this base? No. It looks pretty sick though, doesn't it? This is, I'm not gonna lie, I have some insanely cool name bases. Honestly, this might sound super egotistical, but I feel like some of my name bases are genuinely like the coolest. This one's really sick too. I really like that. I think I could fix the walls on this. I do want to put it on one of my other accounts, but what I do is, because I have so many accounts, if anyone ever makes a name base for me, I will put that exclusively for a different one of my accounts. So that way if like anyone ever does make a name base for me, it is it's there, you know. I can always show it off per thing. And I think that's a really cool thing. So, except for when these things start ruining it, and so on and so forth. Yeah, once we can. I was playing that. Gosh. Dude, you log off for like literally a second and someone just like yoinks, bro. Are you collecting decorations too on my main account, not my secondary? I guess kind of on the secondary. Do I have a lot on the secondary? A little bit. Not as much as my main, obviously, but it's not bad. I have 3 accounts. That's not bad. Actually, I think that might be above average. But that being said, chat, the reason why is it 1. The reason I think I might make 2 accounts, bringing my total up to 56 accounts. 1, I'm going to make a YouTube series. This one is going to be exclusively YouTube. I think one of the things is, I start YouTube series, and then I kind of die out on YouTube series, and I attach them with Twitch chat, and sometimes while I'm streaming, I just don't feel like playing on those while I'm streaming, And then obviously when I kind of do want to play on them, I'm not streaming at the time, so I'm like, I just it's like a weird loop. I feel like if I make one exclusively for YouTube, oh my God, RC, please just choose a section here. What was I saying? Oh yeah, if I make one exclusively for YouTube, anytime I'm off stream, I could just play it. Does that make sense? So I think I'm gonna make one, and it's going to be a tutorial on how to rush your accounts. People ask me all the time that. So I think it might as well just bring a tutorial on how to do it, or how I do it. And then the other account, because I said I was going to make 2 of them. The other one, I thought of a way that I could potentially break Clash of Clans, and I kind of want to see how far I could do it, if I can. So, that'll be the other thing I try out. Uh-oh. Is Keegan not top 3? Uh-oh. Keegan can't, talk smack. Three's above average, bet. Nah, because here's the thing. Surely most people that play the game, like majority people, only have one singular Clash of Clans account. Actually, let me ask you this. Chat, right now, type how many accounts you have. Whether it's 1, whether it's 200. I'm curious. Because I need to
Little does he know I am number 1.
Majority of the people should be more than, like, 2 in here. I feel like most people that watch Clash of Clans content, specifically live streams, are typically more engaged with the game. But I'm curious if there's any people with one singular account in here. Three, 5, 1, 7, 2, 2, 8, 5, 2, 7, 5, 7, 14, 7 or 8, but he doesn't know. 7, 10, 1, me. 4, I play daily. Gotcha. Still, even for the people, because, like, okay, right? The average player of Clash of Clans does not watch content for the game. They typically don't watch YouTube, and even less watch, like, live streams on that. And I don't even think that the people in here actually have that many accounts. There's obviously some 7, 8s, 10s, and whatnot, but there's a lot of, like, 3s and 2s, 5s, which 5 is still pretty strong, I feel like. I have 6 builders available. That's tough. What hero am I not using? The king. I do not have enough dark elixir. I guess I'm gonna waste 75,000. There you go. Oh, I have a hero? Oh, wait, actually, in that case...
23 of the best accounts in the game.
23 of the best accounts in the game. Wait, what? Did I miss something? You're talking about rushing. What town hall to rush into? The higher you can go up, Mackie, the more efficient you can get. The whole purpose about rushing is about efficiency and maximizing the free-to-play stuff, right? So, obviously, the most time-consuming upgrades will always be at the maximum town hall. I can't see here, but like the clan, I'm thinking like the clan castle, the fire spitters, the multi-gear tower. Those things will take a long time, right? And those will be the most value you can get from there. So if every time I use a magical item, I can get the maximum value at any given time, which is huge for progressing in the game. If I can knock off days and weeks off with my magical items every single time, that's significantly better than like my Town Hall 10 that can knock off like 2 or 3 days on an upgrade, maybe. He said it was free on TikTok stream. It is free. It says right there on how it is free. So, and I think that's kind of the thing where I might make a tutorial on, and like a whole YouTube series on exactly how I rush on my accounts. And it will be the first time I've ever sat down and like played on a rush account. Because majority of my rush accounts are like a year, maybe approaching a year and a half old at this point. And most of them do not even... I don't play consistently at them at all. But I feel like, truly, if I played a rushed account...
We need 13 more subs, smiley face.
I think we could progress stupidly quick. Yeah, actually, if we get more subs on TikTok, once we hit that goal, people can actually start gifting subs, which also means that they can get a lot more cheaper base reviews. Because instead of just subbing themselves, they can just gift one instead if they want like a really cheap base review. Does that make sense? Definitely said it was free on TikTok stream. Yeah, it is. And it is. And making videos for the free-to-play player, right? Yep, this whole series that I'm thinking of will be exclusively free-to-play. That's kind of the whole point about rushing is a lot of people are trying to find the fastest and best way to play the game, and most people are free-to-play. Chat, how many people are free-to-play here? Type me in chat if you're free-to-play. Where are my free-to-play players at? Getting the maximum value out of your magical items free to play should be the top priority. So genuinely rushing would probably be making the most sense if you are free to play. Actually, yeah, well, why don't we just do that? Type if you're free to play or you have spent money. I'm curious. TikTok brain rot has infected Twitch stream. That is what happens when you direct them. Hydrate? Okay. Ooh. Is buying the gold pass considered free to play? No. Free to play and buying are not in the same sentence. Free to play is you have not spent any money. You are playing for free. You have not spent any money in the game. Buying anything ruins that. Even if you buy skins, you're not free to play anymore. How many coins do I get for watching the stream? Kind of depends, Mason. So how it works is you get points just by watching the stream, and eventually you will earn enough. There are little packets that you get that can give you even more bonus points, which are pretty solid. But the big thing where you can get points is predictions. So, and unfortunately, we didn't really have one tonight. But like during streams, I'll do Legend League predictions where I will be like, okay, I'm doing my Legends hits today. Can I go perfect? And you'll either predict if I will go perfect or I won't go perfect. And depending if you put points on, you could win a ton. I've seen a lot of people join in for the first stream and get a base review the same stream. It's pretty simple if you spend in the time. It just, you also have to get a little lucky, but other than that, it's fine. You can play the safe way and just literally just. You could even technically AFK my stream. If you're like, I'm gonna go to bed, you could leave my stream open and still earn points technically. God, this is an old jammer. Does anyone know this song? Oh, I have no idea who's got the most points, but I know people have like 90,000. There was a prediction for like 500,000 in points. Like there are a lot of points to be out there. Also, the cool thing is, Mason, once you get a base review, you can always obviously go for another base review, or we do have little other things as well, dice roll being one of them. If you redeem a dice roll and you pick a number and it hits that number, you can get free gold passes and whatnot. Most engaged players play at least with the gold pass, I feel. I would agree with that, Neo. I think if you're playing this game a lot, I think the gold pass is a literal no-brainer. You can get so much value out of it. It's insane. But I know a lot of people like to do free-to-play as like an actual like challenge. So Tom does okay. Tom's going for a natural 20. If this hits 20, I have to give Tom a gold pass. Here we go. Bang. Oh, wait, hold on. Bang. 6. I don't know why my screen kind of like went. I buy gold passes on 2 accounts and then don't on 4. Yeah, I think if you have multiple accounts, I think buying all of them passes is kind of ridiculous. Okay, for the gold pass. Oh, Duffy did redeem one. For the gold pass ones, how it works is if you're on Twitch, you can redeem one specifically for yourself, and we do have one that we're going to have to do. For TikTok, it is a group effort. If everyone likes up the live stream, or if everyone follows and you guys fill up these bars on the side, you guys can get a spin. So, Duffy, he's going for an 8. Chat, if this hits a number 8, my man gets a gold pass. Here we go. Bang. 14. That's tough. The odds are a little rough, but we try. We move. It is well, it's a 1 through 20. 0 is not an option. but the odds are still pretty rough. I was kind of thinking about potentially, I don't know, because the other thing though too is obviously I don't want gold passes flying out, because otherwise I'm gonna go broke, you know. So I think this is probably fine. I think this is probably fine. See, I'm not gonna lie, chat. This feels better. Not having to rely on a Spirit Fox. I know it's a little bit more costly, but I don't know. It just feels better, chat. I like it. What's the best equipment for RC Walk? That's a little bit of a it's a little bit of a personal preference, but it's either, I would say probably either Spear or Haste. However, apparently some people are using Hogs if you're using RC. Or sorry, if you're using Root Riders. So, I don't know. Again, a little bit of a personal preference. My personal preference is a Spear. I'm a big Spear. Big Spear. Yeah, I think Spear is pretty solid because I think you can set up the funnel stupidly easy. I feel like with the Haste Vial, you run into an issue where you're dropping a ton of invis spells to keep her invised while she's like going turbo speed through the base. I don't know. I very much like the Spear a lot better. That being said, iDuffy he's looking for a 12 here, chat. If he hits a 12, my man gets a gold pass. Here we go. Bang. A natural 20. That's what Tom was looking for right there. That's unfortunate. Also, I didn't know you could get points just by clicking on the coins. Yeah, those little like crates that are like a green button. Every once in a while you'll get them, and you can get coins. Yeah. Like, it's not that bad. It's really not that bad. Like, you'll get a, if you are patient, you can get a base review pretty quickly. Also, I forgot to mention, we do weekly giveaways on Twitch. This week's giveaway is a scenery, and it's free to enter. So all you have to do is type !ticket on Twitch. You can enter the scenery giveaway. So, yeah, there's a lot of perks on Twitch. You can win gold passes. You get the free base reviews. You can win sceneries. Like, I don't know. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice over on the Purple app. I won't say it's impossible to find people, but I will say, it's very, very unlikely, especially not in Legends, to find someone. Can I ask what's inside your CC? Furnaces. They, I think, are really good for cleanup. They don't trigger traps, And they actually do a lot of damage, and even additionally, they can distract a ton, too. When does this current giveaway end? Thursday night. I believe. Should be Thursday night. Is the Furnace good on defense? Can be. I would say the Furnace is probably best against RC Dive, because it can distract very, very nicely. Maybe even Queen Charge. A Queen Charge, I feel like, could maybe get distracted. I won't say it's necessarily the best thing, but in certain circumstances, it could be really good. Yeah, Mason, it's not all sunshine and rainbows, I'm gonna be honest with you. The -2 Twitch is that there are ads. There are ads. Can I join your clan? Anyone is able to apply. The application is in the Discord. We do require people to be in the Discord just because if you're like... We have a system that automatically pings you if you don't have your war attacks in. And if we need to get in contact with you, we can do it. You know, we can message you. But I'd say it's a pretty chill system. Neil? It's gotta be Neil, right? Okay, I'm gonna go with Neil. I'm really bad with reading names, but I'm gonna go with Neil. Brother, I appreciate that, my guy. How many clans do you have? At least 8. For the most part, we have 3 main clans. The rest are kind of special clans, but... Posture check. Oh, Mason's not letting me slouch out here. All right, Mason, I see you, my guy. But he's not letting me slouch. He's like, you're leaning a little too far back there. See, you know what's funny about that, Mackie? Recently, it has come to my attention that some people don't like my, my leadership, I guess is how I'll say it. And one of the reasons I am able to do and manage clans is because I rely on my co-leaders more than anything. I specifically try to find the best people for co-leaders to be able to kind of help me with my shortcomings in running as many clans as I do. And they, I think, felt like I was absent. And, I don't know. But I would say the managing aspect of it is just different than people would think, if that makes sense. It's just a little different. relying on people, you know, working together with them. Swing and a miss here, chat. Absolute just swing and a miss. Yeah, you're right. Finding the right people is also hard. Yeah, I feel like it... Yeah, I don't know. I thought I found the correct people. I guess not. I do have some really good co-leaders, though, let me tell you. It's a group effort, and... super thankful for the people I got. I have 2 bases. Look at this one. Brendan, type exclamation point, review. So you don't have a super high Town Hall? What do you mean? I have 28 Town Hall 17s. The Eaters are permanent? No, I don't think so. I believe once this friend or foe thing goes away, I think the Eaters should go away. Or it's a bug and they'll be removed faster. I think TikTok did earn a dice roll here. TikTok, because you guys liked and followed enough here, you guys earned another one. The first number I see, 1 through 20, will be the number we go off of.
Smiley face.
On TikTok. Someone pick a number 1 through 20, and we'll go off of that one. First one I see. On tools, that is not one of the options, my guy. 0 is not on the board here. We'll go with Keegan on 3. If this hits a 3, we do a gold pass giveaway, okay? Here we go. Bang. That's tough. That's a 1. Good attempt, guys. Good attempt. If you guys will continue liking up the live stream and or following, you guys could probably earn some more. 1 is close enough. Unfortunately, that's not how that works. This looks easy, but I can't do this. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, dragons might be the easiest to do. The hardest part really is just identifying where to come in from. You made something for me, Gavin? Did you make a show base? Okay. Okay, so air sweepers are facing like that. I think we're going to want to take out this monolith here, so we're going to come in from this side. See where our RC comes in from. And then I tease it by not going for the monolith. Watch this, chat. Watch this. Then we hit the arrow. Bang, there we go. Let's take out the rest here. Come in with the dragons. And it's going very nice. Probably put a headhunter there. Probably a headhunter here. We'll be chip. We'll be solid. And it's a GG. Once my warden decides to get a little bit closer. Okay, my warden was hanging in the back. for no particular reason. Still will be a GG, surely. I feel like it could have been a little bit simpler. Could have probably saved the RC. Oh, now he wants to be up here. It's fine. I understand. L spammer. Keegan. Keegan. Chat, we gotta get up to Legends. Push him to Legends here. Slowly but surely.
I am a menace in hipster world smiley face.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. There was a point. There was someone that did something very similar. Started getting a little old, but he did it for a very long time. How many invis needed for an efficient RC walk? Depends on what you're doing. There's a Root Rider attack that uses the Spirit Fox, and typically you only need like 5 invis. I don't use the Spirit Fox, so it's less efficient, and I'm spending more on the dive itself. So I run 9. I don't think I'd go over 9 though. I know you can technically, but the further you go up, the more time fails are a thing. Ooh, 28 trophies. Wow. Unironically, I think this is the most trophies I've seen since the trophy change. Okay. So I want to arrow down the center because of this here. And because of that, I'm going to send in my RC from, I think, this side. You got a 41 trophy. Was it a revenge? Because I feel like that's one thing. If it's a natural 41, that's crazy. Please stop using your spear on. Yo, you have an aura, bruh. Start aura farming out here. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I don't like the new trophy system. I've talked about it before. I think there's some tweaks that need to be done. I understand that the no training time, I think it's still technically faster. I don't know. I feel like it doesn't feel great doing an attack, getting maybe even an accidental 2-star by, like, I don't know, a few, like time failing and getting, like, no trophies. For triples, it's not the worst. It's definitely slower, but it's not that bad. But I feel like the 2 and 1 stars are just brutal. And I've heard that actually, like, physically dropping in trophies is unironically, like, the hardest thing. Like, it takes forever, supposedly. Do you think the new Ice Golem skin fire? What? New Ice Golem skin? What are you talking about, my guy? I am playing on an iPad. Kyle, thank you. Thank you for the heart me. I want to get something for heart me's. That could be cool. Actually, hold on. Oh, I can't do it from here. Look, they changed the whole Ice Golem looks. Like in game, or I think that's just a new level, my guy. I think my man's just got a new level. What's up, DeBudge? Am I late? No. No. All right. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna lie. I totally, first reading, I thought it said Hippus on Witch. Unironically, I thought it said Hippus on Witch. I was a little confused. Did anyone else think that? Or am I tripping? Actually, I'm not gonna lie. I think this is very creative, and I think low-key, super close to being actually straight fire. Very close to being very straight fire. A few things I would tweak. I feel like the LC a little far away. I feel like maybe a separation. I don't know, because like, I like that it's continuous. And I don't want to break that, because I was thinking, I'm like, what if you put like one tile gaps in between? But I feel like that would just make it look like it's just straight words at that point, right? And I don't think that's what you want to go for. I'm trying to see if like you could do like you put a line right here. Oh, is this supposed to be? Oh, this is supposed to be a capital I, right? But the top of the I turns into a crown, I think. I feel like low-key, this could be kind of insane. The creativity is insane. This could be very close, and the good news is it looks like you have a lot of walls to work with. You could get spicy with this. I think you're onto something insane, low-key. The typo? Wait, what do you mean? You typed everything correct. Oh. Wait, what? Gavin, I think you're cooking. I think you're on the verge of cooking insane. I think you're on the verge of cooking something insane. Something that would be absolutely fire to have. Oh. I think a little bit of tweaks here and there. I think slightly more readable somehow, and bang, perfect. Ooh, hear me out. Actually, hold on. What if? So you have it in a straight line for the most part, right? This turns into an I, right? It attaches to an O. And then you have a T. Right? What if you remove, but you put something like this? Like a You see what I'm saying here? Hold on. I'm just putting it together here real quick. Could that be more easily readable? This looks terrible right here. I'm just, you know, I'm throwing it together. You have a lot of walls you can work with. I think you could probably make it. I think you're on the verge of something, though. Buddy's gonna get immortalized as one of my things. You got fast fingers? I don't know how to take that, bro. I'm gonna be, whoa. Yeah.
Waldo, where are you?
Ooh, 28. 28 trophies again. Woo! Woo! Chat. Chat. Oh, that's definitely not what I was supposed to place in here. Chat, I think for the rest of the night, actually, low key, because we're not gonna get this in time for Legends. I think low key. I think we might switch to the sponsored section of the game. What do we think? Do a little sponsored stream. We have to do it anyways. Bro smiled? No. AI generated. Actually, if you want to see me geeking, my most recent video, I voice cracked terribly, and oh man, that was a tough one. Completely miss what I needed to. It's smart to gear up the cannons. Eventually you'll have to at some point, and the multi-gear tower is actually kind of insane. So eventually, yes, you will want to at some point. And you only have to do it once. I'm low-key kind of hungry. Oh, Eepy apparently too. I saw someone from the clan Navi get a 99% because of the monolith. I gotta hit up Coco. She was telling me that she could get me set up for streaming esports. And I know we talked about that to a degree, but I feel like that'd be kind of fun. Being able to stream esports sounds really, really cool. I feel like I could actually get like really pulled and really hyped into it. How many walls do I have left on this account? I have 125 walls left? What the heck? Really? Really? Tips for a Town Hall 8. Upgrade your lightning spells And if you request a lightning from your clan castle and you use 7 lightnings, you can zap out 2 air defenses, do mass dragons, and you literally can't lose at Town Hall 8. Like, I'm not gonna lie, out of all the Town Halls, people complain about, oh, Town Hall 16 was the easiest Town Hall. No, Town Hall 8 is actually broken. Town Hall 8 is the most broken. That being said, I don't think TikTok's near a... You know what, how about this? TikTok, I'm feeling generous here. Pick a number 1 through 20. I'm giving you guys a free gold pass roll here. First number that I see, we'll do that. How about Town Hall 12? User, check out one of my most recent videos. I literally have that. For some reason, I get Town Hall 9s and Town Hall 10s. You might be too high up in trophies. Cure says 19. If this hits a 19, we'll do a gold pass giveaway before we switch to the sponsor section of the stream. Okay? So we're looking for a 19. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, bang. Okay, I clicked it. There we go. 14. That's tough. Alrighty. Chat. TikTok, I'm going to end the stream for you guys. Twitch, we're going to be switching over to a sponsored section of the stream. Drop a follow in case you guys like Clash of Clans content, and I would definitely check out the Discord. There's a lot of free stuff, and if you potentially want to win a gold pass, there's really good odds in the Discord right now. Alright, that being said, good night, y'all, for... Actually, I think YouTube also. YouTube and TikTok.